Cloudways versus Kinsta, two giants in managed hosting, but when it comes to real-world performance, reliability, and value, which one truly stands out? On the left, we have Cloudways, flexible, scalable, and loved for its versatility. On the right, there's Kinsta, slick, premium, and famed for its speed. Let's cut through the hype and see what really matters. We'll put both to the test across several categories, awarding points along the way so you can see who actually takes the crown. The winner might just surprise you. Here's how I'm gonna do it. We're going point by point. We'll look at pricing, performance, security, ease of use, global infrastructure, flexibility and developer tools, and of course, support. So yeah, pretty much everything that actually matters when you're picking a hosting provider. Let's start with pricing, and honestly, Cloudways makes a pretty strong first impression. Their plans start at just $10 a month and you're only paying for what you use. You can pick from different cloud providers, so if you want to go super budget or ramp things up, it's easy. That kind of flexibility is nice. The catch, if you want premium add-ons or top-tier support that racks up extra charges. Now let's talk Kinsta. Their pricing is super straightforward, but the entry point is, well, not cheap. We're talking $35 a month to get in. The upside is they bake in a bunch of features, CDN, security, all that, so if you want the works, it kind of balances out. But there's no real budget option. So yeah, if you're cost-conscious, Cloudways is definitely the winner for pricing. Alright, diving into performance, it's actually a closer call than you'd think. Cloudways lets you pick from all the best cloud platforms, Amazon, Google, DigitalOcean, all that. You get advanced caching, SSDs, and the performance can be fantastic. But here's the thing, the speeds you get totally depends on the provider and plan. You don't always get the newest Google C2 or C3 VMs unless you bump up your plan. Now, Kinsta only does WordPress, but they go all in. Every site gets premium Google C2 or C3D servers. Agencies report massive speed boosts, and with free edge caching spread across 300 points of presence, it's actually kind of wild. Your traffic spikes, you barely even notice. Sure, it's tied to Google's ecosystem, but for reliable, blazing speed, the edge here clearly goes to Kinsta. Alright, let's talk security real quick. Cloudways covers your basics. You get dedicated firewalls, free SSL, security patching, which is solid. But honestly, if you're worried about serious threats, their DDoS protection doesn't stack up to what some competitors do. Now, with Kinsta, it's just a fortress. You get enterprise-level firewall, DDoS protection, malware scans and removal, and they even throw in daily backups. Plus, the value of all these bundled features. If you had to buy separately, it'd be crazy expensive. Only downside is you don't get as much flexibility to tweak your own custom security, but unless you're running some super custom stack, that won't bug most folks. So yeah, security, Kinsta takes the win. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Kinsta is trusted by over 140,000 businesses, including Fortune 500 companies, for hosting those mission-critical WordPress sites. So yeah, they're not just for your side blogs. Moving on to ease of use. Cloudways has a slick dashboard, especially if you're a developer or you like getting into the weeds with servers. Tons of control, servers, apps, go wild. But if you're new to all this, it's honestly a bit intimidating. There is a learning curve. Then you've got Kinsta, which was clearly built for the rest of us. The My Kinsta dashboard is so easy, even if you've never managed hosting before, you'll be right at home. Multilingual, clean interface just makes your life easy. The only nitpick is, again, this is WordPress only, but if that's what you need, Kinsta is way easier. No contest, Kinsta wins here. Now let's look at global infrastructure. This is where Cloudways fans start to get really excited because, wow, the flexibility here is huge. You've got a buffet of providers, meaning you can pick from 65 plus possible locations worldwide, depending on which cloud you go with. Seriously, if you need your server to be in that super niche data center in Tokyo or somewhere else, odds are you can make it happen through Cloudways. The only hassle, you do have to spin up new servers to manage regions, which is a tiny bit of extra work. On the other side, Kinsta runs on Google Cloud's premium network and gives you 37 global data centers. Not as many as Cloudways, but all top-tier and integrated with CDN for seamless global speed. Location choices are fixed though, so yeah, Cloudways wins for global reach. Now for flexibility and developer tools. This is kind of a developer's dream with Cloudways. You get SSH, Git, custom cron jobs, full stack control, and all the staging environments agencies love. If you want to swap PHP versions or tweak something deep in the stack, no problem. The downside? It's absolutely not for beginners. Kinsta, on the other hand, is the opposite. If you just want your WordPress site to work and not think about technical stuff, it's great. Staging and cloning are simple, but honestly, if you want to tweak something at the server level or use platforms outside of WordPress, you're out of luck. So, for flexibility and dev tools, Cloudways easily comes out ahead. Let's talk support. Cloudways gives you solid 24/7 chat and really detailed documentation. But for advanced stuff, especially WordPress-specific issues, you might find yourself paying a little extra or waiting for a deep dive. Now, Kinsta is like Apple Genius Bar, but just for WordPress. You get real WordPress pros any hour of the day, and they'll even migrate your site for free as many times as you want. Their customer satisfaction scores through the roof. The only catch: support is strictly for WordPress stuff, but if that's your jam, Kinsta definitely feels more premium and supportive overall. Let's visualize all that real quick. If you look at the radar chart, Cloudways spikes huge for price, flexibility, and those global options. Meanwhile, Kinsta takes the crown for performance, ease of use, pro-level support, and security. So, what's the bottom line? If you're after that ultimate flexibility, lowest starting price, or you want to mix and match cloud providers, Cloudways is definitely your play, especially for developers and agencies with custom needs. But if you want to go premium and just never worry about your hosting again, Kinsta is a solid pick. Best-in-class security, enterprise WordPress performance, and support that basically does it all for you. It costs more, but yeah, you get what you pay for. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.